in
Network
Montana. Yeah, with Cartoon Network. I just walked to Montana. Hi there, Hannah.
So he's Tanner Montana.
Tanner Montana. Anyone's listening to this, which I know for a fact people do, our Twitter is @Sonic_show, and I would like to see fan art of Tanner Montana.
And I will put it as my Twitter profile picture for a month, if that does happen. That is the ultimatum.
If Greg Hahn does a poster, does an alter poster for Tanner Montana, I swear to God, we will just plug your stuff every single week, whatever you're doing. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 12, yes, episode 12 of Sonic Boom. I'm here with Tanner, Donnie and Jamie, and we're about to go to the circus.
Yep.
I hate circuses. I really do. But you know what? This episode is pretty good.
That's a rock.
It's a rock. Yes.
Yep. We got a rock.
This is
Sonic
the opening
Heroes.
to Sonic Heroes. Yeah. That's my first thought, except, sticks.
Knuckles makes a good point that Amy is on the left, so Amy should flank left.
It's funny too because in the Sonic Heroes opening, rocks do fall, and as we see in a moment, it's Sonic Heroes, but in Boom.
Sonic shaking the tentacle in by way of greeting is quite funny.
Now, I know I shouldn't criticize Eggman's brilliant mech design, but why would he make the ends of it be little flat, like penguin arms, instead of being sharp, pointy things?
Because he'll make a good toy.
Fair enough.
So, what would you rather have, Cowbot or Octopus Bot? They
You almost said Squidbot. You almost said Squidbot, and you can tell that by the head
will get angry
tentacle
with you,
ratio.
Now they got me doing it too. Great.
And that worked out. That worked out splendidly.
Wouldn't it be just an interesting plot twist if it turned out that the rocks just fell on Eggman, so it went according to plan after all?
Well, then the entire episode wouldn't happen.
Ooh, ow.
Oh dear. All your training in Meteor Herd has been for naught, and this is the worst tornado ever. I'm sorry, it's been in the show twice, and it's been shot down and just knocked for flying now.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the tornado get abused this much in Sonic X.
And it's inked itself.
Well, it at least makes sense for a machine because it has oil and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't, milk for a cowbot though. That's a little more questionable. But this one makes sense.
I like how the crew are just getting angry at Tails for one mistake, even though really it's happened before.
Yeah, Tails, we're going to be judgmental jerks.
How dare something not go totally 100% exactly to plan like
go.
it always does?
It's not Tails. It turns out that it was Mr. Maguire, the old mill hand. Oh, Tails, wait, how did you turn the plane around? Tails, how did you do that?
Hashtag save Tails. I love how Sonic just has this big brother mentality in this episode.
Good.
You don't see that
Wow,
often.
Optimus Prime, you're not looking so good. Kind of green in the face.
You look familiar. Where have I seen you before?
Oh yes, the Archie comics. Just kidding.
Yeah. T.W. Barker, as we mentioned before, in one of the previous post shows, I think, an allusion to P.T. Barnum, the famous circus impresario.
Yep, and I believe it was Dude, Where's My Eggman that he first appeared in the American production airtime thing.
Yes, indeed, and he stole the Eggmobile.
And we never see it in this episode, so no continuity. So yeah.
Would somebody please speak of the children?
So, like, are those bears that were a little earlier, are those, like, animal bears, or are they anthropomorphic bears? I seriously can't tell.
I think they are animal bears that just have a degree of intelligence about them, because they're not...
So is it animal cruelty or not?
Well, that goes into a whole another level of circus discussion that I don't think we probably should go into. Wearing those lycra costumes, though, I would say most definitely animal cruelty.
Wow!
It's a.
I want that.
It's a tent with no entrance.
It's a real traveling circus.
Tails.
Yeah,
Snake.
Snake. Tails is going to totally ignore you because
Tails is going to kill everyone.
I just love it.
Yeah.
I just love how Eggman's remote just gets screwed over this whole episode.
I just love that there's a visible circuit board and a AA battery in there. Just. The sphere.
This would become main series Sonic's favorite thing ever, just because of the fact he could just keep running and running and running and running and running.
If only we'd had a character who rides a motorcycle.
Yep.
See, it's funny though, because there's absolutely no loss here.
Yeah.
Like, that to Knuckles, he's not losing anything from that. He's just, you know. I'm implying he's really stupid.
Sad clown.
Though, to be fair, that hat on her looks pretty stylish. I'm not a fashion guy, but I mean that she could pull that off.
Tanner, you just like hat.
Shades of Nicole's other look from the comics, actually. She wore a hat like that when she was trying to change her look at one point.
I didn't even notice that. If that was the case, that was a very sneaky reference they did there.
It's not. It's just a hat.
That's not a reference.
It's just
Donnie.
a hat. It's just.
Oh my God! Don't,
like
Donnie! Don't be one of those Sonic fans who's like, yes, the grass is green. Reference to Sonic 1 Green Hill Zone.
I'm not quite sure how this is much of a trick in all this with Knuckles. The writer of this episode did happen to write the sidekick, so we have Amy referencing or doing juggling a second time in the series because she is a crazy sad clown who juggles and does not sing.
Yeah, I noticed on the SSMB people were speculating. Well, if there's one thing Amy would do when she was at the Circus of Plunder, it'd probably be juggling. Sure enough.
So there is no reason for Tails to do this other than Tails being a dick. Okay? He can attest it on anything in the world, and somehow he just zooms and destroys the remote.
I thought the first time, I laughed at the first time because it was just, I thought it was going to be a one-off thing, and it was haha, random funny. But when the second time happened, I laughed even harder, just because, oh, okay, I was not expecting that.
Oh, slightly ambiguously evil character is actually evil. Oh, what a surprise.
And it's not Eggman for once.
Yes. I'm quite happy with there being, a secondary antagonist for this series. Just coming in and out,
Yeah. I do like that. Every now and then they have a second villain, and it keeps things fresh.
Wow. Oh no, that they've not locked the door. Just push. There is nothing stopping you from opening these cages.
Better
an auto-locking spring system, clearly.
And the whole thing is birds can't get out of them because they don't have thumbs. These characters very clearly have thumbs to just reach out and do the little lock thing if there is a small one. So he didn't use a key.
Better yet, wouldn't Knuckles just be able to bust open the cage with his...
Again, we've established he's not very smart. How does that even happen?
Yeah, the thing, there clearly wasn't a cage behind it when the zoom out started.
Oh my goodness, Motobugs, whatever shall we do?
I don't know, the Motobugs are looking slightly more red, though, than they have done in the previous.
They'll slowly
episode.
move towards us. Oh!
Oh no.
I can only imagine what would have happened if Tails did tag along with him in that moment with the laser never happened.
Yep.
They'd be screwed over completely.
Ta-da!
Okay, no, I
Added
lied. They
missile.
have missiles.
Yeah,
They
missile.
have missiles.
Yeah, Motobugs having missile launchers is a thing that should stay.
Yeah, because that would actually make the Motobugs useful.
Again, they do something other than slowly walking towards you, and as soon as I saw that giant ball, I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah. Welcome to Gladiators, everybody. It's time for Atmospheres.
American Gladiators.
Well, there's your answer to the animal abuse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
look,
no,
he's trying to run away.
getting away.
Yes, try to run away from the one you proved in this sphere can run as fast as he wants.
Did Tails actually shoot the lock off?
Probably.
I don't think he did. I thought he just shot the bottom of it and didn't actually shoot the lock.
Friction from the ground.
Magically sprung it open.
Yeah, friction.
If that was the case, I can only imagine what would have happened if he had been able to pull that off moments ago.
Yes, Tails. We're sorry we were overly judgmental on you failing slightly once.
Now just be 100% perfect from now on, and we're cool.
Wait! It's Sonic Boom in Sonic Boom!
Boomception.
Does Eggman do his own commentaries?
Anyway, if you listen to the podcast, stick around. We've got the post show coming up. If you're watching the video on the Sonic Show, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the podcast. You'll find a link in the description at the bottom of this video, and also check out the pre and post show, which you can find on Last Minute Continue. We'll be discussing everything to do with this episode that we haven't had the chance to do within the time frame of it in the post show, and a couple of bits more besides. But other than that, we will see you hopefully next week for episode 13, which I believe is Unlucky Knuckles.
Yep, Knuckles finally gets an episode for him.
Knuckles episode! Can't say fairer than that. See you next week, guys. Bye!
Bye.
Yeah, fan.
Wait, what letters did you say, Jamie?